take some spinach and some toasted walnuts, lightly toast the nuts to develop their flavor, a couple of handfuls of Parmigiano Reggiano cheese, and a little bit of garlic, a clove of garlic. Put it into your food processor. Oh, I can never get the lid on right the first time. So embarrassing. Turn it on, stream in some EVOO. That's your pesto. Delicious on whole wheat pasta, too, by the way, I have to say, because this one's really earthy because of the spinach and the walnuts, you know. Or you can use regular store-bought pesto, you know, basil pesto, that's fine, too. Pull a little jammy out. Then you take your spoonula. I got to cut this in half first. This is that really fun stuff, you know, the pizza stuff that comes in a tube. I buy extra just because I like to pop them open. You peel it, you pop it, and it goes all over the place. I love these things. So this is a fun one to do with the kids, too. And it's good for kids' parties or grown-up parties. Okay, so you take your pesto, slather it all over half of the pizza dough, and cut it the long way, guys, because you want to make a really, really long stromboli so you can cut it into lots and lots of bites. Yum-oh. That's my stromboli song. Yum-oh, stromboli. I know, you're embarrassed for me, aren't you? Then I take some fontina, which looks like this, and you trim off the wax there and shred her up. You put the fontina down over the top, and then you wrap and roll it over as tightly as you can. And don't worry about a little bit of the cheese popping out of the thing as it cooks. We fight over those in the kitchen here. Who's going to eat the cheese that goops out the side and gets all crispy? Delicious. So just plan on that happening. Now, once you get it into the cute little log like this, along the seam, you're going to want to pinch it with a little bit of water to try and keep most of the stuff in there, right? Just pinch, pinch, pinch all along the side. And you've got one mighty long, beautiful stromboli. So you put that on your cookie sheet. Now, this one, we used to call it garbage bread. Garbage bread is just Italian meats and cheeses. This is a big chunk of provolone. We shred it up. And you cover it with everything in the Italian meat case. Sopressata sweet and hot, slicing pepperoni, Genoa salami, all of it. You take your meats, all nice and shredded like this, and you pile it all in there, and then you put more cheese on top so you have some glue. And we call it garbage bread because we put everything in it, you know? It's just like a big pile up. Go. Okay. More provolone up on top. That's your good glue. Man, this is going to be a fat one. I'll turn him sideways. Come here, big boy. Fatso. This will be my lunch. And you know what? Even if you're just sitting at home alone watching TV, you make one of these stromboli bites, you know, and you chop it all up. One of those could last you the whole evening. It's just a really fun way to eat supper. Stromboli bites and a little salad. Delicious. And it's fun. You know, you chop them up and you can just pop them. They're like little poppers. So I told you about the pinching and all that. I'm just going to throw this on here. Now, one last step. Once you get them all good to go here. Use my mopping to clean up a little room here. Once you get them good to go, then you got to make slits all across the top like this. Little vent. Then once you make your slits, you pop them in a super hot oven. Oh, about 400 or so. And here's what they look like when they're all done. I'll pull some out for you. Nice.